Welcome back to a vlog. I have to go to the gym. I'm just gonna make my pre-workout creatine. I'm gonna need a new one of these soon. I'm almost done with this. I take this just to build muscle. It has no flavor, and I always mix it with my Oxy Shred. Unless I take the vitamin form, then it's different. But I love working out with Oxy Shred. I only take one scoop though, although you could take two. Oxy Shred is so worth the hype. I notice a difference in my workout when I don't take it, so I just take it. And then for my vitamins, I'm taking my Ritual, which I actually just bought their prenatal vitamins because I hear it's better for hair growth and it has more iron in it, which will benefit me because I have low iron, and it has more biotin if I'm not mistaken. So when I finish this one, which I'll finish this in like 2 weeks, I'm going to switch over to those. And then I'm also going to take these vitamins, this calcium. This is the calcium D-glucarate. Honestly, I actually can't go into depth as to why I take these because Alyssa recommended them. She recommended I take these as well as these hormone balance vitamins. And so, yeah, she sent me the information through ChatGPT. We ordered them the same day and I take them. But when I learn more, when I do more research to be able to talk about it, I'll tell you why. I've been taking them for like the last week. I've been really on top of my vitamin routine. I have vitamins I take in the morning, at night, sometimes in the afternoon. If I feel like my energy levels are low, I'll take some iron, but I've been on top of it. So I'm just gonna drink the rest of this on the way to the gym, and then I drink this on the way to the gym. And yes, I tinkle a lot because of the liquids. I swear, if more vitamins tasted like Ritual, I would have no problem with them. Vitamins are nasty to me. Ritual tastes so good. Like sometimes I just want to leave them in my mouth and like not even swallow them. That sounds gross, but they're like minty. Okay, let's go to the gym. Oh, my gym outfit. My top is from Amazon and I'm really excited about this. I'll link it in my storefront because I've been trying to find a nice gym jacket, whatever, from Amazon, and it's so hard. I've ordered some before and I thought the material felt so cheap and just low quality, which is why I never recommended them. I don't even have them anymore. I gave them away because I didn't like them. I want something that is affordable but also thick, you know, and that feels good. And this one is so soft. Like it's like butter, but it's thick. So yeah, with Amazon, I never just recommend anything. It's a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of money that I've spent just to try out things, just to be like, yeah, no, absolutely not. I'm not promoting that. But this jacket's great, so I'll put it in my storefront. And my leggings are from Gymshark, and my shoes from Asics.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made from a place where there's nothing. In and out, in and out, in and out, arguing, trifling, difficult, let go. I don't know why you love me. You got it bad, you got
back home. I actually had a pretty decent workout. I say decent because I like to sweat more, but sometimes I just don't. And that's okay. It doesn't mean I didn't put in the work. I'm pretty sure I will be sore later. But when I got home, I would say I did something impulsive, but it wasn't that impulsive because I posted about it to my close friends and everyone agreed with me. And the number one person that agreed with me was Alyssa. And if you know me, you know that I can get opinions from everybody. The minute Alyssa gives me her opinion, I don't know, just more important. It's always been that way. And so the minute she told me to do what I'm about to show you guys that I did, or I'm going to do later today, yeah, I did it. I got home and I placed that order. So if you follow me on Instagram and you're in my close friends and you're in my group chat, you know I wanted a custom closet. Oh my God, wait, let me tell you guys something really fast. Quick little update, and I only want to talk about this because I don't like assumptions. One thing about me, you never have to assume. You can either ask or speculate, and then I'm going to clear it up because I don't like assumptions, especially if I'm going to tell you. And be mindful, I've already gotten a few comments about this, and they were kind of mean-spirited. Just the tone, it was very nasty. It was clearly meant to, I don't know, bother me, whatever. So let me clear this up. Monet moved out. I will tell you why. Did we fall out? No. Are we still close? Yes. In fact, she's supposed to be coming over soon because she misses Noah. And Noah will still say her name. But yeah, she moved out because she got a new job. So for context, you guys, well, if you've been watching me, Monet moved down from the Bay, which is where we met. I've known Monet since we were 18. She moved down from the Bay in order to help me out with Noah when I first had him. And to this day, I truly believe it was God that told me to hit her up. Because it was so random. I'm over here thinking, okay, let me look into nannies. I want to say I had downloaded a site and everything. I'm gonna just pay for this. And I was nervous though, because, you know, Noah is newborn and just, I'm a new mom, you know, everything is like, this is my first time for everything. And so I'm like, I'm gonna have to trust someone with him, but I need that help. I need that support because I still have to work to, you know, take care of myself, take care of him, you know? And so I'm driving home and I got this random thought, like, hit up Monet. I'm like, so random, but okay, I'll do it. And she happened to be available. We set up an arrangement of what I'll pay her, our agreement. Cool. I had an extra room in my last place. And so I told her, hey, you know, like bedroom, bathroom, cool. Like it just all worked out because my last house was a 4-bedroom. This one's a 4-bedroom too. This one's a little bigger though, but I had an extra bedroom, so it worked out. Because I didn't want her to just move in just to help me. I wanted her to be comfortable too. And so it just worked out. And the timing in which she came down also worked out for her too. Like just where she was at, she had wanted to move. And so it just worked out. And you guys know she's helping with Noah. I eventually did hire a nanny though, because I wanted someone, because Monet and I are friends first, right? And so when we realized, hey, like we kind of want to hang out and like, you know, still hang out as friends, you know, like it can't just be this arrangement where you're just like helping with Noah. And so I hired another nanny, which I'm actually happy I did that because she was a bit older. She was probably late 40s. It's so funny because I remember I had told Monet, well, I think she's 35. And Monet was like, she is not 35. Her name was Susie. She's like, Susie's not 35. Like, I'm 30. Does Susie look 5 years older than me? And then I realized, oh yeah, she had a very youthful energy and she was just energetic. So I just assumed she was younger, but she helped out so much. And I don't know, she had her own kids. So she taught me a lot and she was just great. And so since then though, I've always had that additional help because when they say it takes a village, it's the truth, you know? And so I've always just set it up to where I've always had that extra help because it's what's worked for me. And it's kept me sane, right? But so eventually I ended up hiring a nanny that was kind of just more full-time. And so Monet, like she would help out when I needed her. Like, hey, like, you know, I had this event to go to, but my nanny's not available. Can you help me? Like she would help out when I needed her to, but it wasn't really a job anymore. And so she had been looking for other work to do because I tried to get her into social media, you guys. I try to get everyone around me into social media only because I feel like if you have a talent or I don't know, if you just have something, like why not? It's free. But she's not really a social media girl. In fact, I think part of the reason why people probably assume that we're not cool is because she has not posted. But like if you paid attention, I think people try to like fixate on what could be perceived as negative, but if you paid attention, she never posts. Like that girl, she'll post like the most like non-secretive stuff in close friends. And I'm like, why is it a secret? You're listening to this song right now. I don't understand. But she just not really a social media person. And so she had been looking for, you know, other jobs, specifically in property management, because that's what she was doing before she was helping with Noah. And she found a job that is like, with traffic, probably 40, maybe 50 minutes from the house. And so that's what she moved, because she kind of had to, because it would have been too expensive commuting to work from where we live. If you know me in real life, you know I live out the way. That's why it'd be hard to get friends over here, because I live out the way. And so yeah, we didn't fall out. I had a comment like, oh, you know, you got a boyfriend and now she's leaving. It's like, no, the two actually don't correlate at all. And it's a little annoying that people always assume the worst. I wish that wasn't the case, but that's social media for you. But for context, she moved because she had to move to go to live closer to her new job. And yeah, that's literally it. It's nothing else more to the story. But when she moved, I'm like, okay, now I have an extra bedroom. And I've always wanted a closet room. At the last house, I wanted a closet room, but my extra room was used for Noah's playroom, which now that we're in this house, it's bigger, like the dining room area. So that's why his like play section is in that area, because it's like separated from the actual living room. I was able to just utilize that space better, and it made more sense. He does not need an entire room to play. Although that would be ideal, you know, like maybe my next house, I'll find a 5-bedroom or 6-bedroom. He can have his entire playroom, just make that a mess. But he doesn't need an entire playroom, like realistically speaking. So I knew I was going to turn this room into that. And I'm like, maybe I can finally do my closet room. And so that's what I did. But I went wrong, and I'm going to explain, but let me show you first. And this is why I haven't posted a vlog in a minute, because I was fixated on this. Here she is. She's beautiful, okay? I got the pack system from IKEA. I chose to get this color because I just feel like it looks a little bit more luxe than the white. The white is cute though. I used to have the white, but I like this. It's like a off, what's this color called? It's like a gray beige. But love her. Now here's the thing. Oftentimes I am impulsive when making decisions, and I don't take measurements because I wanted the taller one. However, I thought I had to get the short one because I didn't think the tall one would fit. As you can see, the tall one would have fit. So that leads me to today's decision. I ordered the tall one. Now, to justify this purchase, which I actually really don't have to, I find myself always justifying purchases, but it's like, I work for my money, I can do what I want with it. So I'm not gonna justify it, but to make it make more sense, because I do try to spend a little better these days, because I just try to be more responsible. I have a child now, I kind of have to be. So I don't feel right making crazy impulsive decisions anymore, which is why you guys don't really see me buy excessive designer, because I don't know, like a lot of the designer stuff I bought, I don't wear it anymore, so it was a waste of money to me. But I only bought the frames, and I kept the width the same so I could reuse the same shelves. That way I wasn't spending a crazy amount. So I bought the frames. I already booked a lug to pick them up from IKEA today, and I'm gonna look into a TaskRabbit to get it built today, because when I fixate on something and I want to get it done, I have to get it done like right then and there. And I don't know why I'm like this. My ADHD. Oh, we're gonna get it done. It's gonna look so cute. And so here's the thing though. I was able to get all these shelves perfectly fine. The corner unit was no longer in stock in the height I wanted. And so what I'm gonna do is I got another one, so this size for this, because I know it'll fit based on how the corner is. I'm just going to get I already have, I think, like 3 extra shelves. And so I'm going to be able to fit all my bags, all my shoes, and I'll put my gym shoes on a shelf, because since it'll be taller, I can fit more shelves, aka more stuff. And so, yeah, that really works out. And I'm happy I'm making the decision to buy the taller ones. Initially, I'm like, ugh, do I want to do all that? My boyfriend put this together. I talked to him though, and he supports me getting the taller one, because I'm like, I feel bad. You put it together. It means something to me. It's not just something that, I don't know, like if I had hired someone to build this, I would have been like, oh, whatever. But because he put it together, it's more meaningful. But I know myself, and I know what I like and how I want things to look. And I want the taller one. And I could sound like a brat, maybe, I don't know. But it's like, why not do what makes me happy, right? So like, why force myself to stick with this shorter one when I don't have to? So we'll have the tall one later. And I'm gonna try to sell this on OfferUp. Well, the frames, I'm keeping the shelves, but I think I should be able to sell it. I don't know. I'm not gonna get it full price, but I mean, it is brand new and it's already built, so they're gonna be saving money. on TaskRabbit. So I'm gonna sell it for something. I'm not about to just get rid of it. And now I can show you guys the process, because with this, I was so fixated. I didn't film any of the process. So I'll film the process today. But let me go pick up Noah. My friend Leota's coming over because she wants to see him. And so yeah, I'm gonna pick him up and then she's gonna come over and we're gonna hang out. I'm so excited to see him, you guys. Like, being a mom is such a trip. And although I need to do a life update or like a girl chat just chit chat. I haven't really given any real life updates in a minute. But although the situation that I was in with my child's father was not ideal and it wasn't really brand friendly either. I hate to call it that, but whatever. I am so grateful for Noah. Like, he's such a light in my life. I just like love him. Sometimes I'll just say his name like Googie. Just to myself. I'm just always thinking about him. I just love him. And even though I've been needing my breaks, like, I love my breaks. I really do. The whole time I have my breaks, you know, when he's with his dad, I just think about him and I'm like, I can't wait for Noah to be back home. Like, even though he's a little loud and he, you know, he takes a lot of energy, I'd be tired. I like it. Like, I like him here. And yeah, I just adore him. So I'm really excited because literally throughout the whole weekend, I'll just be waiting like, oh, okay, I'm waiting for Monday for me to pick up Noah. So I'm excited to get him. I'm about to go get him right now. I have a couple of more house updates. Let me quickly show you guys. I got a credenza. Beautiful. I already set it up for fall and I mounted this mirror. And I also hung up these photos because I don't know, I just feel like my living room was looking empty. It was lacking something. And I feel like these pictures just made it look more homey. All right, let's go get Squishy. Where is he? Can you find him? Oh, I think you're going the wrong way. No. Where is he?
No! How was school?
Good.
Good?
Look at his shirt. I don't know what he did. It's so dirty. Hey, Noah.
Who's on your shirt?
Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen.
Have party down.
Noah, do you need help? You got it.
Yeah.
What do you want to be for Halloween?
A ghost.
He keeps saying a ghost. Here, pass it to mommy. Thank you. So Noah wants to be a ghost for Halloween, so we'll find a ghost costume. Leota's on her way. I'm hungry. After the gym, I stopped at Erewhon, hoping to get the protein skillet, but they didn't have it, so I got this quesadilla. I don't really care for it, so I gotta figure out what to eat. No.
Let's go down.
You want to draw a crocodile down here?
Papa, I'm gonna go get you a different outfit, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. His shirt is so dirty. I don't know how kids get so dirty at school. And his pants look a little too long, so I get a different outfit. I cleaned my laundry room, by the way, because I had so many hair dye bowls in here with black hair dye. So I cleaned that out. And then I cleared this, organized this a little bit, cleared this. This had a bunch of towels. On Sundays, I now clean Noah's bedding. Like every Sunday. I used to do it every couple of weeks, but now, especially because like the weather and him getting sick, I would clean every few days, but I think every Sunday works. I'm gonna get him some shorts to wear actually, because we're in the house. He doesn't know it yet, but he has to take his nap in probably an hour or so. I'm gonna get him a plain shirt. I'm gonna change him, play with him, hang out, and I'll check back in where we're getting our new PAX unit.
Fast from a day job, running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me.
Alright, picked up the new PAX units from IKEA, and now, since the lugs are already here, we're going to clear the shelves out and then have them move the old PAX units to the garage. So, these coming out.
I'm saying, do you want me to help?
Yeah.
Where do you want stuff at?
I
Because
was
it's more so
thinking
the clothes, and then...
Yeah. Alright. My boyfriend and I cleared the shelves, and then the luggers moved the PAX units to the garage, and I moved the shelves that I plan to reuse off and just kept them in here. And they then moved the new PAXs or boxes in here, and the TaskRabbit shall be here in about 30 minutes. So let's try this again. I think I'm gonna like it so much more. Noah has a walkie-talkie. That's the ringing you're hearing. The TaskRabbit just finished. Now I'm installing the drawers, and then we'll put on the shelves. My boyfriend's about to get the clothes to hang up on the racks. Or the pole, whatever. The rod, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just installing these drawers. I forgot how much space I put in between them last time. You guys, I recently have been watching the show, the Karamo show. I love it. Ugh, it's like my current fixation. It's just entertaining. I love it. Alright, so I cleaned out the drawers that I have, and I put in all the shelves that I have. And then I kind of measured like the spaces to figure out how many more shelves I need to pick up tomorrow. So I need to buy 10 more shelves tomorrow because I want to fill this one up to the top for all my bags and heels. And then I want to fill this one up until it reaches the clothes. Yeah, I think that'll look cool. There's a part of me, no, I think only the drawers for my gym clothes. I think that's fine. The rest will be shelves. And I need to buy one more light because I moved my lights and I had the TaskRabbit install them all. And so I have to buy one more. I didn't factor that in today. And they're easy to install, so I'll just put it in tomorrow, plug it up, we'll have lights. I need a step stool because I cannot reach my gym clothes at all, actually. And I put my perfume shelf or my body spray shelf on the side. However, IKEA does have these new end caps that look pretty cool. And so depending on the width, I think I'm going to buy one of those and put it on the end, and we'll probably put my gym shoes there. So we'll see, stay tuned. Either my gym shoes or my extra heels. But it's looking good. That's how that corner looks. I'm going to finish this tomorrow because I'm getting tired and sweaty and I don't feel like working on it anymore. You want to show your costume? Who are you?
That's not right here.
Oh, you don't have to scream it. Please don't scream. Inside voices, okay? You're Buzz Lightyear. Wow.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Yeah, that is a giraffe.
Giraffe.
I'm trying to keep him as quiet as possible because my boyfriend's on a Zoom call. And for some reason, he's as loud as ever.
Face.
You want to read?
I got the face.
You want to read?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a workbook, Papa. This is not for reading. Do you want to pick out a different book?
No.
Oh, you want to use this book?
Yeah.
Okay, you can look at the pictures.
A crocodile.
What is that?
A crocodile.
It's not a crocodile, baby. What is that?
A friend.
It is an iguana.
No, an apple.
May you say iguana?
No.
Okay. What's this, Noah?
Hippopotamus.
Yeah, look at it's right here too. Look it right here. You guys, after today, I never want to come back to IKEA again because earlier I bought the wrong shelf size. I didn't realize it until I was about to set them up, and I opened my camera, ready to vlog, and I'm like, this box is a little big. Yeah, because it was too big, because it was the wrong size. So, returned those, got store credit, bought the new ones, and now I'm just going to grab a light. I think I told you guys yesterday I need a new light, or just one more light, so I'm gonna grab that. Then I'm gonna go pick up my shelves, and then we're done. And I'm literally never coming back here because the fact that I had to come here twice in one day is crazy. What I will say though is I think I'm gonna start coming here around this time. Nobody's here. This is great. Like, it's pretty empty. I like that. But let me get this late, and then we'll be home putting the shelves and getting this closet done. Good morning and welcome back to a vlog. In today's vlog, or I would say this weekend, we're just doing some maintenance. Here you go. I'm going to the dermatologist, and then when we get back home, I have to remove this quick weed, dye my tape ends because we're getting tape ends installed tomorrow, and that's what we have so far. Are you gonna eat them? First, I gotta take him to school, and then later on, they're gonna do like a little Halloween party. So we're gonna take him back to that. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, go to the door. Wait for mommy. I'll meet you over there. All right, guys, we made it. I actually got down here early because there's no traffic. I'm not sure if it's because it's Halloween, but there was no traffic coming down here. So I was able to get gas, and I got Errands for breakfast. I'm pretty sure they're on the 7th floor.
Sorry.
I hope. This should be a fairly quick appointment. I don't plan on getting my stomach treated today. I just plan on getting... I'll show you. Hi. Did Tiffany just walk in? I literally saw her go on the elevator. Isn't it good? It's been, like a few months now, I feel like. It looks so pretty. How cute. It's been months since I've been here because Tiffany went on maternity leave and she just got back literally this week. But as I'm saying, I'm not gonna get my stomach treated today. I don't know if I want to keep doing that, only because I feel like the results are so minor that I don't know if it's worth it. We'll see. I just know I'm not doing that today because I would have to numb for 45 minutes and I don't have that time. So yeah. I'm not doing it today. I'm just gonna get Botox. I am gonna talk to her though because, so I get Botox in my masseters, which I didn't know until the day I got it. It actually snatches your face, which is beautiful. I guess it's what a lot of girls do when they get facial balancing. I get it done because I literally have pain in my jaw from my wisdom teeth that I need to get pulled out. I just need to schedule a day or schedule a week to where I don't have anything to film, nothing, and I could just really recover. And I have to find a specialist because I think I've told you guys this before, but my wisdom teeth are really grown in. So I guess a regular dentist couldn't do it because I can get nerve damage. Amy. So it causes a lot of pain. The Botox works so well, you guys, but it only lasts for 3 months and then I have to get it again. And the last time I got it, here's the thing. When you get it too often, it could actually make you look almost, it slims out your face too much. And I don't think that looks good on me. I think some people look great with their faces slim. I think I need a little bit of fat on my face. And so I think today I'm going to tell her not to put as much, like just enough to help minimize the pain. And then basically within the next 3 months, I need to get my wisdom teeth removed so I don't have to keep relying on this. But I don't want to get as much as I got last time. I don't really know how it works. I'm going to see if she can put less because I didn't like how slim it made my face look. I don't think I looked good like that. And so, yeah, that's my plan today. And then I always get Botox like in my brows, you know, so I'm going to get that too. Hey. I saw you walk in, or you got in the elevator.
Oh, really?
I was like, I don't know if she did see me.
Oh, I didn't think, I was just like rushing in.
Okay, so we talked and I'm going to get my usual Botox in my brows. I love a good brow lift. It's just my thing. And she usually puts, she said 20, no, not units, 20 girl, 20 something. I don't know. But she's doing 15 because she had me like clench my jaw and she's like, okay, it's not that strong or intense. I'm not a dermatologist, y'all. I don't know everything, but we're gonna put less because I don't want to look crazy, but I also don't want the pain. And then I need you guys to hold me accountable. I have to get my wisdom teeth removed for the next 3 months. So yeah, we gotta get that done. But yeah, that's all I'm getting today. She looked at my stomach too, and she said in comparison to my very first pic, there's actually been a difference. I think because I look at my body every single day, I won't notice. But she said there's a difference, so we'll probably do one more treatment of that, just not today because I don't have time. But for sure another day. But she's getting everything ready right now and she'll be back any second. I love the fact that I'm signed up to they have like a little like membership or like loyalty program where I pay $150 a month. That way anytime I come in, I usually have some type of credit. So typically what I'm getting done today will cost around $660, but I have $300 in credit. And when you're part of the membership, you get 15% off, I believe. So I'm only going to be paying around like $300. It's totally worth it. All right. I was trying to tell them what you said as far as like how I usually do 20 what?
20 units.
Units. It was units. Okay.
Yeah, 20 units. Which
So
is
I'm like,
the
oh.
standard. But now we're going to do less and see.
Why is the needle so long? That goes all the way in there?
Yeah.
Why would I look? Oh my god. Okay. Oh gosh.
You're pretty good.
I've never looked at it.
I know.
Okay.
Wait down for me?
Do you usually ice it or am I crazy?
I do ice it.
Why did you ice it today?
I always ice it. I just iced it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually not that bad. I'm tripping.
It's long, but the needle's super tiny.
Oh.
Yeah, this area, I feel like sometimes you feel it, and in some areas, you don't really feel too much.
I feel like the only reason why I could tolerate it is because I've gotten like other treatments that hurt more. Like the laser. Yeah.
That one hurts more.
It always feels so weird initially.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the ice? Oh. It's funny. I did not feel it the first time.
Mm-hmm. Lay down for me.
I hate how I could like hear my skin ripping.
Ripping?
Or like breaking.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's also just because it does go deep because the muscle is deep in general. So you just kind of hear like a little crack.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like,
Are you going to Are they putting you to sleep?
I think I'm gonna request that because I think if I go, I'm just gonna get all of them removed.
Yeah, you
Just
might
get out
as
the
well
way.
just go through the downtime.
Yeah.
I got one removed at a time. Like my dentist.
What's the downtime?
I feel like it was just a few days, but she just wouldn't do more than one at a time, and she wasn't willing to put me out.
Were you like elucidated?
No, I just got injectable numbing. That's it.
Did you feel some of it?
Just tugging.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like tugging.
I wouldn't like that. I just don't like dental work in general though.
Same. I hate going to the dentist.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's never enjoyable.
like even the cleaning is not.
So today I'm getting a tiny bit in my forehead. I've never done that before. Does it feel weird?
I mean, it's a thinner skin in general, but it shouldn't feel much different than like your eyes. Interest me a little bit. Raise your eyebrows all the way up for me. Perfect. Relax. It opens.
Oh. Oh, that feels so weird. Ugh. All right.
It's just more post. So
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
we did very little though, but just spread out.
Because that was what, like 10 units? Or
6.
Only 6? Oh,
The forehead, you don't have much like movement, so
I don't need that much.
yeah, just like small preventative. Angry scale for me. Relax. 1, 2, 3.
That was my least favorite part.
That one?
That middle part, yeah, I don't like
really?
it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Angry scale again.
Okay, give me a break. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm being poked. Okay.
Relax. Angry scale again. Relax.
Yeah, I like how my brows, because I like the lifted look, but I feel like it flattens my scar when I frown.
Oh.
Because I don't like the scar because of texture.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because it's not that visible, but I guess when if you don't like completely soften this and freeze it, every time it moves, it
Deepens it. Yeah. So I feel like it helps with it.
Then that kind of falls right where that muscle is for you too.
So how long do I have to wait to do microneedling?
2 weeks after.
After Botox?
Yeah.
I have to wait 2 weeks?
For your face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, you usually do. I wouldn't do it earlier than a week for sure. Because you have to wait for everything to kick in.
I'm not asked. Because I bought a doctor pin. Because when I did it the last time, okay, although like I got scared because I thought I like did a little hypopigment thing. When it cleared up, it was fine. Like my scar like looked really good.
So make sure to clean everything really well.
I made it back home early. I actually have time to change before I pick up Noah. I'm changing this outfit only because these pants are definitely made for tall people. I got this set from Marshall's, by the way. But the pants have been dragging since I left the house and now they look dirty. That's annoying to me. But before I get Noah, I want to try on this new dress I bought because I'm going to the Ebony Power 100 event, I believe it's called. And that's on Tuesday. And so I had to order a dress. I gotta look nice. So let's hope it fits. Because if not, I gotta return it. So I got this in a size small, I think. Because I know Meshki, the stuff runs a little big to me. Ooh. It's gonna be cute. I got a zip for the most part. I'm too lazy to go upstairs. This is cute. Okay, I'll take these off now. Because if it didn't fit, I was gonna remove these. This is real cute. Let me turn the camera. She's fab. Ah! Okay. Here's the thing though. So I'm getting my hair done tomorrow and I'm getting tape-ins. And I DM'd her to ask her if she could make K-tips for the front part of my hair because she likes to use her own keratin, so she prefers you bring in just raw hair. Like you don't have to bring in pre-tipped K-tips, which is cool because I could use the hair for my tapes for K-tip, so it's all the same hair, if that makes sense. And so I'm gonna see if she could do K-tips in the front. That way I just have a little bit more versatility because I think with a dress like this, with this neckline, I can barely move my arms, y'all. I think I need a ponytail, like back. My hair needs to be up. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look bad like this. I just think that with necklines like this, it looks better with the hair up. That's just my thought. But this is cute. I gotta show this stuff. Hold on. Alright guys, the dress fits. We're gonna look so fab. I just have to find shoes. And I'm considering hiring a makeup artist just because I like how I do my makeup, but I almost feel like someone else can make me look, I don't know, I just want to see what someone else may do. So I gotta see about pricing though, because some of these makeup artists out here, I've reached out to them, they'll charge $400 for a face. I would never pay that. I just think $400 for makeup that I'm going to wash off like literally within the same day, I think that's crazy. I can't justify that. If I can find somebody that's, you know, a cute 140, I'll do it. So I'll report back. Made it back home from the gym. I did not record my core workout, but I need to, you guys, because I've been doing this one workout, this one specific workout that I feel like has made a difference. Like I always do toe taps, I do dead bugs, those are great. Quick tip with dead bugs, if you know what dead bugs are, I'll insert a video. When you bring this arm up and bring the leg up, kind of like ball your hand in a fist and imagine you're pulling on a rope, because that'll help you tighten your core even more, and I just think it makes the workout more effective. But I've been doing this thing, I'll show it tomorrow. I believe they're called suitcases, and I'm just going based on the girl whose video I found and she did them. I get a lot of workout stuff on my Explore page now. It's like gym stuff and hair, and I always save workouts to try, especially if it's someone that has hiatus recti, I believe that's what it's called, you know, just loose skin from giving birth. I always save those, even if they have like more extreme like loose skin. I think that's even better. Like, why not do harder workouts, you know, to fix a minor problem? And so I came across her video and I saw her do a move that I hadn't tried yet, and I tried it and I love it because it's challenging enough to where you could feel it, but it's not so hard or complex to where it turns you off. Like, have you ever done a workout where it's like, all right, like this is just almost too hard, you just so focused on that you're not even thinking about the fact that, I don't know, like you're not, it's like it's almost too difficult. It's not beginner friendly. I feel like this workout is beginner friendly but really effective. But yeah, I'll just show you guys the workout tomorrow because core is coring. Also, if you follow me on TikTok, I had showed myself getting RF microneedling on my stomach to try to help tighten my loose skin. Now it's been a few months since I got a treatment because I wasn't really pressed for it. Also, my girl, she went on maternity leave, so I couldn't get it. But I was starting to think that it wasn't really making a huge difference. I'm like, it's still there. Like I still have, it's like a mini apron belly. I won't say it's a full blown, but like, you know, when I sit down, it's like a, if you know, you know. But when I went into the office on, was that Friday? Yeah, Friday, to get my Botox, which hasn't kicked in just yet, but, oh, wait. She's kicking in, all right. When I went in to get my Botox, she showed me my very first pic, like before we did any of the treatment, and it has made a difference. It's so subtle though, but it's made a slight difference. Now, do I think it's made a huge enough difference to where I'll tell you to go spend money on that? No, not really. Only because it's so expensive that I think if you're paying that much, it needs to work like crazy. But I feel like with this treatment, you have to get so many rounds, and the progress, it's like, it's not noticeable enough to justify the cost of the treatment. You know what I mean? Like, if you can find it on Groupon and get a little discount, maybe, but I'm kind of mad about it because my surgeon, the surgeon that did my breast lift, he told me, he's like, you're not gonna get the results you want from that. And I'm like, I'm gonna prove you wrong and I'm gonna do it. And he's kind of right, because he keeps telling me that if I want a really flat stomach, I need a tummy tuck. I'm not getting that. Maybe after I've had all my kids, maybe. But I just think that's way too aggressive and I don't think it's that bad. So I've just basically been trying my hardest to work on my core in the gym, to just try to make, you know, I'm trying to make it as tight as possible, but I've also kind of accepted it's never gonna be how it was before I had Noah. And I'm kind of okay with that, like, whatever. Anyways, I have to film. I have a sponsorship I have to film. So I'm gonna shower, film that, and then probably straighten up just a little bit. It's not really dirty, but just tidy up a bit. And then Monet's coming over and we're gonna go pick up Noah from school. And I know he's gonna be so excited because he hasn't seen her. Oh, wait, oh my God. He hasn't seen her in a minute and he loves his Monet. I have flowers. Oh my gosh, these are heavy. My boyfriend's actually out of town for work. He does not get back till Friday. I don't know how I'm gonna explain that to Noah. The last time he went out of town, I'm like, oh, like he's on a plane, because Noah loves airplanes. But it's so funny because he doesn't say airplane, he goes aeroplane. Like, I don't know why he adds certain, it's like, instead of saying medicine, he says medicine in. I don't know where the extra in comes from, but it's cute. It's like, you medicine in. But after I told him he was on a plane for the rest of the week, he's like, he'll be looking for him. I'm like, you remember? He's like, oh, he's on an aeroplane. I'm like, he's not. He landed, but he's so cute. Speaking of Noah, he goes, hey baby, I don't know the last time we didn't start the week together, but I want you to know I'm thinking about you and I love you so much. I'll see you Friday. Tell Noah hi. The smiley face. Squishy. You know, it's a trip. My boyfriend has actually told me that prior to dating me, he had reservations on dating a single mom because just of kind of like things you hear, right? Like, oh, like she may get back with her child's father, or it may be drama, like, and all these things are like real life scenarios. So I understand the reservations, but since we've been together, he always expresses, and it always like touches me, but he's always saying that like it's actually really fulfilling for him, and he just enjoys Noah. He enjoys like just being a part of his life, and he says that he just, I don't know, it's not what he expected, but like he loves it. He also enjoys seeing me be a mom because it shows him the kind of mom that I'll be to our future children. And so I love this for Noah, the squishy, because Noah loves him so much, you guys. Last week when I picked him up from school, because he goes with his dad over the weekend, so I'm always excited to see him on Mondays, and so I picked him up. I'm like, oh, you ready to go home? He's like, yeah. I get to see, and he says my boyfriend's name. He goes, I get to play with my toys. I'm like, what else? He's like, I get to watch my show, because he loves his show. But it's like he now associates, like, I don't know, like my boyfriend with like home, like, and what he likes. Like every morning he tries, like him and my boyfriend kind of play like a hide and seek, so he goes and finds him. But then like TMI, but there was one morning my boyfriend like had to like poop, right? And so Noah wants to play, and I'm like, oh, he's pooping. And he's like, and he's waiting by the door, like saying his name, like hurry up and come out. It's the next morning, or maybe 2 mornings after that, he goes into the room looking for him, and I'm like, oh, he's not there. He's like, he's pooping. And I'm like, yeah, he wasn't pooping, he was gone. But like now he thinks like if he's not, you know, free to play, he's pooping. It's so funny that he remembers all this. And he just, I don't know. I think their relationship's cute. And honestly, I love it because my boyfriend's he has a lot of energy. I don't know if that's a guy thing, because I feel like for me, like I be sleepy. And it could be my low iron too, but I like that he has the amount of energy that he has because he can play with Noah the whole night, run around, play. And I'm like, you know, I'm gonna play a little bit, but I'm tired. Like, I don't want to run around all day. Like, sorry, like I just don't have the energy to do it. So I just love that. I love their bond. Whew. I'm gonna put these on the table right now. Flowers I got on the table right now, they look sad.
Oh my goodness.
You're showing her donut?
You got another donut? Donut.
I actually have to. She has donut.
Donut. Oh my god, you have to hit the wall. How was school? Did you have fun at school today?
Yeah.
What'd you do? You play with your friends? Hmm? What's this?
Airplane.
An airplane.
Noah, can you show me the Hulk? Where's the Hulk?
There.
Show me.
No.
Oh.
Why not?
I got my
I don't know, you tell me. Oh, it looks like Dinoco.
Yeah.
Yes. Ren Goku.
Can you show your friends? Come show your friends to the camera. Come show them. Noah.
The kickers.
Stickers. Can mommy have one? Put on mommy's hand. Thank you, Papa.
A sip.
Simone says she wants to put Noah down for his nap. You guys. She's about to be stuck there until 4 o'clock. He's so cute. Oh, squishy. Their little bond is so cute. She's stuck. Oh, she's picking up her phone. Oh, she's getting a text. Why does she have that setting on? I almost forgot she had that. You know that setting on iPhone where your phone like flashes even when it's on vibrate? How is that not waking him up? How is she gonna? Oh no. Oh, she's not moving him. Oh, is she about to move him? Oh, squishy. Oh, she is. Oh, okay. He'll probably stay asleep though. Oh no. Oh no. Her face. She's trying not to laugh. He's not gonna let her get up. Why did she do that? Alright guys, I left the gym and I went to the mall because the other day there are 3-wick candles at Bath and Body Works. They're 3 wicks for $10.95, you guys. Guess what price they are today? Regular. So I'm not paying for that. I'm just gonna wait till their candle sale She says it's around Thanksgiving. I don't know. I gotta re-download the app so I could know when it happens. But I'm going to quickly stop into DSW because I need to get Noah some new shoes. He grows out of his shoes so fast. And I'm mad because I recently have bought him some shoes. Speaking of my squishy, new photos of him just got posted in his little school app. Oh, squishy. I bought him some shoes from Zara. They're too big. So I'm like, you got shoes that are too small and shoes that are too big. I also like, my hair looks so crazy. This is nuts. I don't know why, this camera is like increasingly starting to get on my nerves. That's why I bought the new camera because one, I mean, the quality's cool. It just like wants to go everywhere. I don't know. That's really annoying. Stop. Anyways, I like to get my gym shoes from DSW as well because usually if you look, you know, pretty good, you can find something. I get a lot of sneakers here. It's just discounted, you know, why pay full price if you get a sale, you know? You guys, I'm gonna sound like the Grinch right now. I'm walking right past the speaker. I don't like Christmas music, sorry. America, I don't know about anywhere else. They completely took the Christ out of Christmas and made it into this. Anyways, it's not my favorite. You know, I still did the gift thing, whatever, but like, I'm not really into the Christmas carols. I've never been into that. Like, if I'm going to shop at the Grove and like the lights and everything, whatever, but in general, it's just not music I care to hear. That sounds so bad. All right, let me look at these shoes, you guys. I wanted to actually talk about something, but I'm gonna wait till I leave the store because I don't want to get flagged. I gotta make this fast. The camera's on 10%. You know what just dawned on me though? I have been switching back and forth between cameras. The new one while I'm at home, and then my DJI when I'm out and about or at the gym. And quality wise, I know it's gonna look a little different, but it should be okay. But I'm wondering how the audio is gonna be. Oh, we'll see. Oh, also after DSW, I went to get my brows threaded because I don't wanna have to rush and do that later. Well, I won't be able to do it later because Noah's nanny doesn't get here until 3. And yeah, dinner's nap time. I'm not gonna leave him at the house. Anyways, let's do a quick haul of what I got at DSW. I got these shoes, which are so cute to me. I also got these. Oh, these are even cuter to me. These look really good with my gym outfits. Ooh, don't fall. And then I got these. I forgot I picked these out. So cute. I got these because I don't have any sneakers this color. And I don't know, they look different. They're cute. That's it for me. The rest are for Googie. You guys, I have this theory that the enemy tries to stop me from being great all the time because I kid you not, usually when I'm about to vlog something, what do you mean gimbal protection? Leave me alone. Oh, it's this thing, my bad. Anytime I'm trying to vlog, technical difficulties. When I got home earlier, I'm vlogging on my new camera. I guess it overheats fast. I was going on a rant and it cut off on me after 15 minutes. So we'll have to do that rant later, but we're home. He doesn't know it yet, but he's going down for his nap very soon. And yeah, we're gonna quickly try on these shoes. Yeah, there's so many. May you come here? Or at least give me your feet?
No.
Please.
I don't have no shoes.
Yes, baby cakes. Here, take a seat. Here, we can put these on, but let me try this one first. Here, give me this foot. Let's see. Let's see if they fit.
No.
Please. You have no reason. Hey, do you want a cookie? Do you want a cookie?
Yeah.
Okay. We try on our shoes and then I give you a cookie. Okay?
It's easy.
Okay, I'll put on those. I'm not. He thinks he's keeping them on.
No.
You're not. I just want to. I want to see if they fit. Please.
No.
Why not? Googie. So you don't want a cookie? Please. Yes.
Please, Mommy.
Yes, Noah. I'm going to give you your slippers. I just simply want to see if these shoes fit your feet.
No.
Okay, so look at the shoe. You see how when I put up to mommy's foot? Look it. Mommy's foot is way too big. Let's see if it fits your foot. Let's see.
No.
Can we just try it? I'm gonna take it right off. He thinks I want to put the shoes on and keep them on.
No.
I'm gonna take it right off. You're literally being difficult for no reason. It's kind of ridiculous. Stop.
No.
I want to see if it fits. Don't you like them? They're kind of cool, right?
No.
Ooh.
I can't go.
I'm going to put on your other shoes. Oh, he's curling up his toes, so I can't. I think these fit. Let me just put it up against your foot. Jeez.
No.
These do fit. They do actually. You're wrong. Yeah, you're 27.
No.
Okay. So we'll keep these 3 and then go exchange these 2 for a bigger size. Almost just forgot to vlog and check in with you guys. After I put Noah down for his nap, I took a shower and then I immediately started to get ready because whenever I have something important to do, I like to take my time, and I didn't want to, I don't know, I just give myself enough room for any errors or mistakes I make with my makeup, my hair, but everything came out really nice, and I'm headed to the event. I'm nervous though because there's a red carpet and my time slot's at 5:50. But the fact that I have a time slot is making me really nervous. Cause if you guys know anything about me, I actually hate carpets. Like, I would probably have more pics on Getty if I actually did the carpets. But anytime there's an event with a carpet, I always opt out. I'm like, do I have to do it? And if they say no, I'm not doing it. But I'm gonna do it tonight. I just wish I would have taken a shot at least or something. Alyssa was supposed to get here at the same time as me, but she got a bad driver. She had to ask him to speed up. I just got here. Gotta check in. General admission VIP. I don't know which one I am, so I'm just gonna go to the general admission line. I think I see the carpet. It actually doesn't look that intimidating unless I'm just here early, but I think people start to arrive at 4:30 and it's 5:48. And I think they said the carpet's over at 6:20. So I hope you can hear me. I'm probably covering the microphone. I tried to bring my actual mic, but it wouldn't fit in my bag because I'm wearing this clutch. And for whatever reason, that little microphone was stopping the clutch from closing. So glam, wow, fab. So we're waiting for the line to take pics on the carpet. The line's not really moving. My light, like, I'm ready. I'm around all these pretty girls. I'm about to harass them, telling them I vlog. Starting with Alyssa, Nicole, Kayla, Clark. I'm vlogging. I've never seen a light over there. Amia, Tony. I'm just doing the vlog, right? What is the secret? Yeah, they said the carpet will remain open after. See, I predicted this and no one listened to me, so we were just staying for 40 minutes. Yeah, this is too chaotic, guys. I told them, I said, we're wasting our time. I thought Liz was being her impatient self. She's like, I'm not waiting that. No. She's thinking. I know these things. Look at it. Meanwhile, people are still taking pics. Guys, if you look closely behind me, you can see Shaq's big ass. This nigga's big.
Okay. 1, 2.
We're finally walking in. We took a few pics on the carpet, but no professional. On feet. But honestly speaking though, now I see why the carpet was too long, because there's like a lot of celebrities here. Like, so they're prioritizing them.
The Spirit of God saying, take in the view. I was ripping and running out of things to do and things to put into place before being here tonight. The Spirit whispered,
look like me. I didn't become an entrepreneur because I wanted. What we make is centered around the celebration of Black beauty. So I just want to say and preface by saying that I wish this is such a great room. It is so lovely to be in here with all of you guys. I have to run when I get off stage to take a red eye, which I should say should be illegal for anyone over 22. You can see it in her eyes. That woman has been through some things, some storms, but baby, she came out dancing in the rain.
Part of the stairs, his pants is tight to the low.
Let's see why she is the one the people chose.
I'm so happy for her. Just got home, y'all. I did not go to the after party. The after party was basically in the same room they had the cocktail hour, like, you know, in the beginning. It was gonna be the same people. I didn't need to mingle. You know, I saw a lot of familiar faces. I was content with that. My feet were hurting, you guys. I wore my Louis Vuittons that I bought. That was this year. Oh my God. I was gonna say last year. No, that was this year. Because I wore them on my birthday shoot. And that's been the only time I've ever worn them because they hurt. Well, so I thought. They're not that bad. It turns out that when it comes to certain heels, not only do you just gotta wear them, but if you get those little, let me show you, these to put on the bottom of the heel, it makes it so much easier to walk in them. And I bought a bunch of these from Amazon. I got them in black and I got them in clear. It makes them so much easier to walk in. It gives like a nice little grip. I've been putting these on all my heels now. And it just makes it easier. And so I had that. They had a little cushion inside and I was good until the very last minute, you know, almost broke my ankle, but that was really nice. I am so grateful that Ebony even invited me to the event because I guess this is the first year they invited a lot of influencers or just influencers at all. And so I think it was pretty cool to be part of that and to be one of the influencers that was invited. I think it's so cool that I'm even still influential in this space. Like, what the fuck? Guys, I have this theory and my boyfriend thinks I'm crazy for saying this. And it's only because like he doesn't believe in zodiacs, astrology, the moon, none of that. It's not his thing. He didn't even know my sign until I told him like, I think a month ago. I was like, you didn't know? He's like, no, I don't look into that stuff. But I think I have, like, I swear, every time I'm feeling extra emotional, it's always either on or right before a full moon. Someone explain that to me. I don't think it's a coincidence. I kid you not. Because I was about to cry just right now. For no, like, why? I was crying the other day, just like sobbing. I just felt so sad and heavy and emotional. And I couldn't explain why. I'm like, well, why do I keep crying? Look outside, the fucking moon. But I just want to express my gratitude to you guys for still supporting my content, still tuning in, still caring about my life, still trusting my recommendations, just for still being here, because it's because of your support that I'm able to still get invited to events, get cool brand deals, just still live my life. Because if I wasn't here, I'd be asked out. So thank you. Because today was really fun. I don't know. It's anytime I go to events like this specifically where I'm around just other really inspirational people, it makes me feel like, wow, like this is really cool to be in like a room with like other people that are like really inspiring. Like, I don't know. I can't explain the feeling I get, but I was just so happy to be there. I'm like, this is really cool. Like, I'm not one to geek out over celebrities, you know, like I try not to idolize anyone, although the one person I find I kind of struggled with like not idolizing them was Beyonce in concert. Like, emphasis on in concert, because you know when I listen to her music like just on my phone it's okay, but in concert, you know, when they say that, you know, some celebrities, you know, maybe they be harvesting some of our energy, maybe they're doing some things that they shouldn't be doing. When I go to certain concerts, I believe it. Because ain't no way you got me screaming like this, like losing my mind. I was like that at the Cowboy Carter tour and Renaissance. So, But anyways, I'm just grateful that I was there tonight. It's just always really inspiring and motivating. It makes me want to like, ooh, like, you know, I want to work hard so I can get an award, you know? Like, I think that'd be cool. Although, would I be really nervous to get on stage and accept it? Yeah, oh my God, like I would literally probably go to the bathroom. Like, if I got an award and I had to go on stage and accept it and give a speech, I'd probably pass out. You guys, how could I forget? I'm so sorry. I want to show you guys the gift bag they gave us. Like, I literally stopped vlogging and just started to like undress, and then I looked down the bag. So they put in Miel, is it Miel? A curl forming glaze deep hydration. You know, I don't really wear my hair curly because the front is damaged. And I don't feel like cutting it off and like restarting. So anytime I get curly products, I just test them on the Gain Flings. Gain, really? Sorry. They're gonna put in one fling, just one, like not two. You think, okay, yeah, just use it in one load and you'll be sold. You might already have these. I literally have the super flings. And I have the regular flings. It's just sending me that they just put a singular pad. Like, all right. We have more Miel leave-in conditioner. And then we have a little deep conditioning pack. Also from Miel. What's this? Thank you for joining us at Ebony Power 100. Together we celebrate the leaders, visionaries, and trailblazers boldly shaping and moving our culture forward. whole body cooling. Oh. They copied Dove. I mean, honestly, I think all these brands are owned by the same company. If you notice, like certain brands, like, no, I don't think this is owned by the same company as Dove, actually. I lied. Wait a second. There's a little picture, and it shows to put it on your feet to cool your feet. I'll try that. But I feel like Dove has the same thing. Their glasses have been sold out. 12 p.m. studios. You know, can I quickly say something? Then I'm gonna be quiet. I am really happy for Janae and her brand. I'm so happy to see how successful it's going. And I just love when people, like, they have an idea for a brand or a business and they just go for it, even if it already exists, right? Like, there's sunglasses, there's so many companies that sell sunglasses, right? But it's like, I don't know, I think these are still sold out like crazy. At least last time I checked, every single pair was sold out. And that says something. Like, there's so many other sunglasses people can buy, yet they're buying this. That's iconic. Ooh, the packaging. This is cute. I love her style too. I don't know how she be putting her outfits together, but they just work. Like, she does not miss. These are cute. Honestly, she's so iconic for even partnering with Ebony. Give people shades. Oh my. These are so cute. I need a picture. Wow. I actually don't want any shades that look like this. Or glasses. I don't think these are considered shades. Well, ain't that much shade, but these are cute. I have to figure out how I'm gonna style them. I need to start styling the things that I have. Because I have so many cool shades that I get sent. And I never wear them because I don't know how to style them. From Tiffany. I already know what this is though. Alyssa showed me. A pair of glasses. That's cute. Whew. Alright, let's get back, y'all. Let me do my night routine. Good morning and happy Sunday. I did not vlog yesterday. I was tired. This time change and all this getting dark at 4 p.m. it's doing a number on me, you guys. I bought my vitamin D because I don't think I even had any. So hopefully that improves my overall like energy and mood. But I need to find a hobby or something to do that just kind of brings me up. Something, because I don't know. This season is just not my favorite. But I need to figure out something because I feel like my schedule, I finally have a sense of routine. I think I was talking about this. I believe I mentioned it in my clean and yap video where I was talking about how I was struggling, just not really knowing what to do with Noah. When they hit 2, you guys, now I don't think every kid, I don't know though, because every mom that I know, they've said, yeah, like they change at 2, but I don't want to scare you, you know, but when they hit 2, something happens where it's like, they are just, I don't even know. I just know that Noah had been in daycare, then he transitioned into preschool, and it seems like once he hit preschool, he was just really struggling. And I'm over here like, okay, like, I don't know what to do. He was being kind of bad at school, hitting his friends. And he actually has stopped that because I bought this book, Hands Are Not for Hitting. And I think he knows it. Like, we read it, he'll pick it up, hands are not for hitting. Like, I think he knows that now. But initially, I don't know what changed. He just started being so, he was a lot. And his preschool is concerned because they're just like, yeah, like, we don't know his, like, they weren't sure, like, why he would just randomly just decide, all right, bop this kid in the head. And I understood why he had issues with sharing. From my observation, it seems like a lot of kids are like that. They're stingy, they want their toys, and no, you can't have it. But especially an only child. So I understood that. And I think what was frustrating for me is that I'm over here getting him tested, trying to see, okay, like, is this an age thing? Or is this something that's like more serious that I would need to get on top of? Every assessment that he has had since he was 1.5 years, the first one, she's like, I think he has like only child syndrome. And And she's like, I think he's used to things going his way and just, you know, be on his terms because he's the only child, that when he gets into a school environment, he's not doing well with that. She goes, I also think that they have a higher expectation of him because he's bigger. So he looks older, even though at the time he was only 1. So that made a lot of sense to me, because I ended up taking him out of that school and I put him in a different school. In that school, I thought, okay, he will do better here. It was Montessori. Even they were expecting him to act older than he actually was. Because I remember when she asked me, how old is he again? And I'm like, you knew that when I enrolled him. I told you his age. Like, and she's like, well, it's like he's too big to be with the kids that are his age, like physically, but then mentally he's too young to be with the bigger kids. And I'm just like, mentally he's only 2. Like, I know he looks like a 4-year-old, but he's 2. And I think that the very first person that assessed him, I think she was on point when she said that a lot of teachers would just have higher expectations of him and expect him to act older because he just simply looks older, which I understand from a logical standpoint, but it's not fair because, you know, just because he's bigger doesn't mean up here, you know, he's more mature. But the school he's at now, he's been doing fine there. However, he doesn't nap. And I didn't realize that was a big thing, because at his very first school, when he wouldn't nap, it was big enough to where they had teachers, they would just go outside and play with him and he was fine. This school, it's smaller, which I prefer. It's more intimate, more one-on-one, which I think he needs. But he don't nap, and they don't have an extra person that would go outside with him. And so he does part-time now, which has worked out actually. Everything I do is scheduled around that. But it's harder for me to get things done during the day. And his nanny comes, I have her come at 4. By the time she gets here, it's even harder for me to work, because I don't really work well when he's here, like in the house, because I work from home. And just as the day continues, like once it hits kind of 2-3 o'clock, I'm whooped. So I'm just trying to figure out, I have to figure out how to best utilize my time just with the schedule that we have, because at least we have, you know, some sort of schedule. Because for a while, when I was like, you know, when we were in between, like when I was trying to figure out like the best school for him, because I'm like, let me just really make sure I make the right choice. There was no sense of a schedule, and that was chaotic for me. I've learned I need some type of routine, some type of schedule, or I just am completely out of whack and I don't like it. Yeah, it's a lot. I also learned, you know, I see videos of like stay-at-home moms and like, you know, we talk about, you know, just their lives. I don't think I could ever be that. Like, I'm not knocking women that are stay-at-home moms. I think it's pretty cool, but I don't think that lifestyle would be for me. I need to do something outside of motherhood. I think motherhood is very rewarding and it's very fun, but I'm more than that, if that makes any sense. Like, I think that I can only go based off my own personal experience in my life, right? And I'll use my mom as an example. Someone who did basically, like, her being our mom, that was her identity, right? And as she got older, or as we got older and we were less responsibility, and, you know, like as we start to move out and, you know, like just get grown, I think that she had some resentment. Not anymore. I think she worked through it. But initially, I think there was some resentment there when she realized that she had sacrificed her entire life for us. And she realized, I don't know what I like to do. Like, she literally said verbatim, I don't have any hobbies. I don't even know what I enjoy. And I think that sometimes you can lose yourself into anything, but specifically motherhood, I think that when you like lose yourself in that, you know, once your job as a mom is never really over. I still call my mom every day. But I think that when you have more free time to get back to yourself, you may not even know yourself at that point. And I never want to lose myself to motherhood. I don't. I like I said, being a mom is very rewarding. I love it, but I'm still Arnell, like the individual. And I remember, like, my mom, trust me, from my own experience, I remember there was one time where, like, she actually got annoyed with how much we were calling her and just how much we were relying on her, because I remember she just went on a rant and she's like, you know, first I was my mother's daughter, then I was you guys' mom. Like, I want to live for me. And I think she was frustrated because she didn't really know how to, like, really articulate it. And now that I'm older and I have my own child, I understand what she meant. And so that's why I really prioritize still being selfish sometimes. Like, and I think there's a balance, right? You could be selfish and still make sure you're catering to yourself and make sure your child is well taken care of. Noah's very well taken care of. like the boy is kind of spoiled, but I still spoil myself. I still prioritize myself. I think that sometimes, I hate to say it because I think that sometimes it works out, but then I can only speak to my personal experience. But I think sometimes women, when they become moms, they think that they should be rewarded for like all the sacrifices they make, and then they get really upset when they're not, or when they aren't rewarded in the way they thought they should be, right? Like there's some moms that will make all these sacrifices, and then when you get older, they expect you to take care of them. And of course, it's nice to take care of your parents, but not everyone does that. Not everyone does that. Because here's the thing. I think it's case by case, right? But I think that sometimes while in the midst of sacrificing for us, I'll speak for my own mom, there were times where, you know, obviously she was under a lot of stress. You know, you're going to be, especially when you have multiple children and you're making all the sacrifices. So there'll be times when she was a little mean. You know, she was not the nicest. She wasn't the warmest because she was living in her masculine, because she was taking care of all of us basically by herself. And so while the sacrifice was appreciated, there was tension within our relationship with her. And I think that because she didn't pour into herself, and because she didn't prioritize her life, or, you know, not even just prioritize, but make time for her friendships and, you know, like her own personal life, a lot of the dumping, a lot of the, you know, anytime she was stressed out financially, we had to hear about all of it. And you know, looking back, I can't really make an excuse for that. She knows how I feel about this. I disagree with it, because I think that as a child, there's certain things children shouldn't hear about. There's certain things that, okay, like be real, you know, be honest, be transparent, you know, we should know about it. But then there's certain things that it's not meant for a child to hear about that. And I think that as a child, you know, where I'm 9, 10, 8, you know, because she didn't have these friendships, because she didn't make time for them, we were the only people she could vent to. But as a child, when you're seeing your mom cry and they're venting about how they don't know how they're gonna pay this bill and that bill, it creates a sense of like helplessness. Like, wow, I don't fully understand everything, but I can understand that you're hurt, you're overwhelmed, and it's tied to money. And I know that as a 9-year-old, I don't have money, so there's no way I can help. And I think that growing up, when you deal with that, I think that as you get older, I think it affects your like boundary setting. I believe that because since I grew up having that helplessness feeling, once I got older and I started to make more money, I felt like it was my responsibility to help everyone, even people who were fucking me over, even people who weren't genuinely nice to me or even cared for me. I just felt like, hey, I have it, I should help, because I was never able to when I really wanted to. And now that I have Noah, it's become easier to set boundaries where I don't feel like it's my responsibility to save everybody. Because like I said, like I felt that responsibility like within relationships, within friendships. Like, no, I want to help out. And I mean, I still am helpful. I have my boundaries, because, okay, I can't help you to the point where I can't help myself. And it's no longer just about me. I have Noah now. So, nah, I can't lend you this money. You got to figure out on your own. Like, no shade, but like, I'm telling you, I used to just give. Oh, here you go. I would get paid. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send money to my mom. I'm gonna send money to my older sister, her husband. Like, I literally like had a routine set until I realized, wait, like I can't sustain this. Like, I have to take care of myself. And then I think that when you form a habit of helping people, then there becomes this like expectation. And then when you can't live up to that, then they're disappointed in you. And it's just something that I think I would be different had I not experienced certain things. I mean, that's life for you. But, yeah, I say a lot to say I really prioritize my self-care. I like my alone time. I like the time that I get when I have a break. Although the situation that Noah was born into wasn't really ideal, especially, you know, ask the internet. Like, I was terrible for my choices, whatever. But I think it kind of worked out, because I like that I co-parent. Initially, I was like, oh my God, like, how am I going to trust this person with Noah? Like, and yeah, that's his father, but at the same time, it's like, no, I didn't trust him. And I was nervous. But now, you know, as time goes on, I'm like, okay, when Noah comes back in one piece, he's fine. You know, like, he's taken care of. I love my weekends now. I love when I get a little break, because I'm like, okay, I'm important to myself. And even if that looks like me sleeping on the couch all day, which is kind of what I did yesterday, that's cool with me. Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do with my free time. Now, I do actually want to pick up some hobbies though, because I noticed that my hobby is filming, but like it's my job though. Like, I want a hobby where I'm not making any money from it. I just simply enjoy doing it, and it's just what I do, right? But I don't even know how I even got on this little tangent. I think I was thinking about just how exhausted I've been, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And you know what's interesting? I don't know if it's like a societal thing, but sometimes as a mom, when you are prioritizing yourself and just still living your life, people will, oh, that's cute. People will villainize you for that, or like make it seem like you're an awful person for still living your life. And oftentimes it's from other moms who have either choose not to live their own life, or they just simply don't have the time or the help to do that. And so for that, I understand. But if you are a mom and you still practice self-care, or even if you're contemplating it, but you're like, dang, like, no, like, I feel like in order to be seen as a good mom, I need to sacrifice my entire life and my soul for this child. You don't have to. In fact, I think that when you do that and when you don't pour into yourself at all, you're actually doing a disservice to your child, because you're not able to show up the way that I'm sure you would like to, at least for me, right? Like when I'm not able to pour into myself and, you know, do nice things for myself, I'm not showing up 100% because I don't feel good. I don't feel happy. And my happiness matters too. Just because you have a child, or even when you get married, it doesn't mean your happiness no longer matters. You should always prioritize that above everything else. I strongly believe that, because when I'm happy and I'm doing well and I'm flourishing, Noah's benefiting from that. When I'm in a good mental space and I'm able to get up and work and get everything I need to get done, Noah benefits from that. And it's not selfish. And yeah, I hope that if you are a mom and you ever feel that way, just you heard it from me. I mean, I know my word isn't everything, but I think that you should, because like I said, like there was a period in time where I felt like my mom resented me, and I know she still loved me, but there was resentment there. And I think that I'm sure if any of you grew up with parents that sacrificed a lot for you, unfortunately, you have probably heard, I've sacrificed this, you know, it was thrown in your face. And I disagree with that as well. If you're going to do something, do it because you want to do it. Don't do it to throw it in my face. You know, whether you're my parent or not, I think that's wrong. But I grew up hearing that a lot, and it's just, it will make me feel guilt. Like, dang, like, I'm sorry, my bad. Like, you know, I didn't ask to be here, but I just never want to be that way towards Noah. And this is no shade to my mom. My mom loves me. She loves all of us. And I know that she tried her best, you know, like I think that sometimes with our parenting, we'll either parent just like how our parents, you know, parented us, or we'll do things different if we, I guess, are self-aware enough to acknowledge the effects of our parents' parenting, right? So I can acknowledge areas in which my mom was amazing, but as I've gotten older and since I've had Noah, I can acknowledge some of the areas in which I'm like, I actually don't think this would be good for Noah, so I'm gonna do things differently. And I mean, I don't hold any resentment towards my mom for some of the things that I feel like I think she unintentionally did certain things that then kind of turned into trauma when I became an adult. But when I, you know, reflect on her upbringing and like what she told me about, I'm like, oh, you did your best, and it's up to me to, you know, do my best. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm supposed to be getting ready. Today is my boyfriend's birthday, and so we have things to do. So I need to do my hair. I just showered, so I'm gonna do my hair, do a very light face, get dressed, and then we're gonna spend the day just, I don't know, just doing whatever. We're gonna go to the beach, eat food, get drinks, go to the movies. Very chill. So I'm gonna close this vlog out here. I will see you guys next week. This is kind of crazy, you guys. I know I like disappeared for a month again. I have an excuse. I'm not even gonna give it to you. It's a waste of time, because I'm always coming with that. But I will be back next week. I don't want to talk about it because I'm actually disappointed myself that I allowed that much time to go by. But you don't have to believe me, but time is going by really fast, like faster than ever. I'm not delusional about this, and I swear it feels like if you were to ask me, I would say, I posted a couple weeks ago. It does not feel like it's been a month. It trips me out. It's like it's going by like that. So that's not really a part of my excuse. I'm just saying, like, I didn't realize a month had went by already, so that's my fault. But I'll see you guys next week.